Father Flynn did anything wrong.
You just want things to be resolved so you can have simplicity back.
I think for me probably the most challenging thing was I'm playing a very submissive character who is, through the course of the film, challenged to question her faith and her beliefs, and I tend to take on traits of my character, so I ended up questioning myself, and I think, you know, to play somebody who isn't 100% confident when you're working with Meryl Streep, and I think it was just more of a personal struggle. She's generous and fantastic and wonderful, and to watch her is to see somebody with such commitment to their craft and professionalism, and that's what I learned is that commitment and professionalism does show in the long run.
$50 for a trial with a judge.
I don't live here. I'm just passing through.
If you get stopped in another state, you're just going to end up right back here.
I will say, and it sounds sort of cheesy, but animals and children live entirely in the present moment, and so they force you to be responsive and alert and, you know, physically and on your toes, because sort of, you know, anything can happen because they're completely unpredictable. You know, they are a great scene partner in that way. So, and really, I guess the most difficult thing about this film was sort of actually kind of the lack of connection, because I spend most of the film alone or, you know, trying to interact with strangers. But it felt like it was lonely because you feel like you're not, like nothing's landing. You know, when you're in a scene with somebody and it's satisfying because you're kind of in a flow of it, and you know, it is like that kind of call and response thing, and you can walk away with some kind of satisfaction, and this just felt so frustrating. And then there's a few sort of, there's a character that is touched by what my character's putting out, and that was like jarring and strange.
Great dog. What's her name?
Lucy.
You're a sweetheart, Lucy.
Where are you going?
Going to Alaska.
Woohoo! King salmon! You going to work?
Kelly and I, the filmmaker, are close. We sort of hit it off instantly and became really good, really dear friends. And so I care about her so much that I feel like I was able to sit back from judgment about myself and be really proud of my friend who was doing these things that I didn't even know. You know, I knew she was talented and I was excited to work with her, but
That's cool.
I didn't know it was like that. Like the other ideas that she had, or the ways that she was moving the camera, and like the story that she was telling, because she was so involved with me in creating the character, and then she had this whole other responsibility to tell the story, and I was just sort of impressed with what she was doing that I was unaware of.
That's really cool.